shaken, and unfiltered. Welcome to Shaken and Unfiltered, a cocktail of conversation where two longtime girlfriends, one Gen X and one millennial, sip, swear, and spill the kind of midlife truths you only hear after 2 martinis. Slightly stirred, always served straight up. And we're back. Mic's on, drinks in hand. Are we ready?
Let's go.
I'm Jen.
I'm Lindsey.
Welcome back to Shaken Unfiltered, our podcast focusing on midlife and mayhem and all the interesting stories you've heard from friends from the past, the present, all around.
All right, we got a fun episode today. Get ready to laugh and cringe on this episode of Shaken and Unfiltered. We're teaming up with our hilarious guest nurse who has survived the wildest shifts imaginable. These are the kind of bizarre moments that make nurses develop the darkest and best sense of humor on earth. We're spilling on the tea and the absurd side of healthcare, the stuff no one warns you about in the nursing school, and how these crazy stories actually keep her coming back for more. So, thank you so much to our guest, Amanda, for joining us.
Yeah, welcome, Amanda. I'm so excited. I'm an avid fan of The Pit, which just wrapped up. And so
I know, I haven't.
You haven't watched it? Oh my gosh, I have so many questions for you. Like, tell me how accurate this is, because that series was fantastic. So
yeah, it's on my list.
Okay, so Amanda and I have actually known each other for many, many years, and we're lucky to have her because she's actually visiting from out of state. And so I took the opportunity to say, you got to come on the podcast.
Yeah, stop by.
Yes, on your way.
The traveling nurse.
Oh, I mean, how far do we go back? We knew each other in high school, then college, then even.
That's kind of where it was fun.
Yeah.
Was that
and
college.
After college, her and I got. We actually, you might have already been a part of. We had like a running club, and
super fun.
Yeah, my mom got me started, and it was a bunch of back then. I mean, we were in our early 20s.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
which is weird because I'm 25 now, but
yeah,
it's
a lot of running.
Yeah, and we were with a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old women.
Oh yeah,
who could kick our ass.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah, it was.
So you're running with Pancakes Club?
Yep, it was. It was. Yeah, but it was so fun.
And she was one of the ones that kicked our ass.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's the line leader. She's the head of the pack.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like we were eating her dust all the time. Yeah,
I love it.
It was. I mean, Amanda and I would go out and we would party till 2 a.m. And then we would get up at 6 and go on 12-mile runs. And I mean, there's times
I don't know how we did that.
We would be barfing on the side of the road, and then we'd just catch up with them.
Keep going.
Yeah. It was
crazy.
It's been a long time. So, but she has amazing stories. Is one of my favorite people. So I'm
can't
so
wait.
excited to have you on.
Yes, thanks for having
Where
me.
do we begin?
I
So
know.
many questions.
Give us a little of your background.
So, it's been almost 20 years since I graduated nursing school. Yeah, and I've got 2 kids, husband, and just doing all the mom things.
Yep.
And working.
And living the nurse
Working.
life.
So
working.
As a nurse, what department are you in?
So I've done a lot. I've done a couple different departments, but now mostly I'm in the operating room. So surgery.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've done the floors before, so patients before surgery, after surgery.
ED.
I have not done ED.
Okay.
I've been there, helping out here and there.
Yeah.
But, to get
But
patients
operating, I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
She's got some good stories about
Yeah,
that.
you go into nursing and you have no clue what you're in for. You're like, I'm going to help this guy get dressed, and I'm going to give him his pills.
And then you're helping him pee.
Yeah.
All right, well, we always ask our guests, cocktail
Yes, the cocktail of the day. Thank you, Lindsey, for teeing this up. So, what is your inspired cocktail of the day? Is it injectable? Is it is it on an IV bag?
Nice.
That would be pretty
Ooh,
badass. A cocktail in an IV bag.
2 meanings. The patient Prosecco. I love Prosecco.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Patient Prosecco.
Yes.
Yeah, because you have to have patience as
Oh.
a nurse. But you care for your patients.
I like it. A little double entendre. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anything in your Prosecco? Is it just straight?
Straight. Yeah.
It has to be cold.
Yep. Cold.
Yes. Yeah.
Any particular brand that's your favorite?
I do like La Marca's.
Yeah. I have to say, I love Kirkland brand.
I was just going to say
Prosecco.
that.
Yes.
It's
I
honestly
do
so
too,
good.
actually.
So
Yeah.
good.
The purple bottle.
Yeah, although we had a little mayhem, a little incident with the Prosecco at your house last
God.
weekend.
We were having some drinks at our house.
A little karaoke.
A little roki.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got a roki.
Yep.
And we ran out of what we were drinking. So I went and grabbed a bottle of champagne. And I hate opening them because the fear before it pops is too much for me. It's like Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can never do it. So I asked Nate, I was like, hey, babe, can you open this? And he is like, oh, yeah, sure. And he opens it up and then just shakes it and sprays all of us inside the house. We're like soaking.
On purpose?
Yes.
This isn't like the NASCAR, like, right? Like coming for your award. And yeah. I was like, wow, that's going to be something to clean up.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was your house.
I know. I know. Yeah. I made him. It was like, all of us were like super sticky.
Like,
oh, it's probably on your ceiling.
Oh, 100%.
It was everywhere.
Yeah. And everyone was like, why'd you do that? And he was like, ha ha.
Yeah.
Well, and you waste like the whole bottle doing
Yes.
that.
Yes, I know.
Right. Wasting your $7.99 Kirkland special, man.
So then I went and got another.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Amanda, talk to us a little bit about like what was your you said you've worked a lot of the different areas. What's been your favorite and your least favorite?
Well, a lot of the reason why I left like inpatient care units is because the families.
Oh,
Families?
Really? The people, not the patients.
And the mental health is in every single patient.
Oh, yeah.
So I like my patients sleeping. They don't talk back.
It's like
kids.
kids.
And you get just to take
Coma's
care of
the
them.
best.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of why I ended up in the operating room, and now there's no other place I'd rather be.
Yeah,
it's great. I love it
because they're all
you get to watch them come,
out.
Yeah, well that you get to watch them come in broken and see them leave fixed, and you got So
it's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
It was the families. It wasn't the patients.
Yeah, and I mean it's hard work. You're taking care of 4 patients, 5 patients, 6 patients at a time, and you just can't get ahead of it. It's just go,
and your shifts are how long?
It depends. Usually 10 to 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many days are you on? 10 to 12? Because that's a grind.
Yeah. So right now, I kind of have a unique position. I'm more of a teacher for the operating room, so I get to kind of make my own hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in once in a while.
But like when you first started, you were low.
Yeah. So I did first night shift. That's where I got hired, and that's where I was, and it was almost a year, and then moved to days, and that was better. But yeah, like it just kind of depends. 3 12s in a row, or if you wanted to split it up, but you had to work every other weekend and every other holiday. And it's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was looking on AI because my oldest was talking about what is going to be like the most profitable careers in the future. Because
I love it. He's already forward thinking.
I know.
He's little you, and Nate too. Right?
I know. Yeah. But so we looked it up, and because of AI, it said like one of the only current careers that is actually going to be even bigger and more profitable and more of a need is healthcare.
Right.
Yeah. Because
with the aging boomers too,
yeah,
right? And our mental health crisis that we're in.
Yeah, and computers can't wipe asses.
Yeah, it's physical. Yep.
Yeah, so that was really fascinating. But also in the past, there's been a really big dip in the amount of nurses and doctors going into the industry. Is that still the case? Or
I think so. I think, a lot of things too is like insurance. They control a lot. So it's like, I really want to do that. And I think COVID had a lot to do with that.
Oh, sure.
It's like, everybody left. A lot of people left the career during COVID. So
let's start in the
Actually, I have a game for you guys.
Flipping the script.
This is new.
Right. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Guess what's in the orifice today?
Which orifice?
Yes.
All of them.
I'll guess the orifice. You guess what's in it. How's that? Okay.
Okay. Do you have one picked out in your mind?
Oh yeah, there's lots of things that we found.
What do we get if we get it right?
You get what was in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want that.
You get your gerbil.
That's what I was gonna go.
Oh, see.
Okay, you guess orifice.
Kindred spirits. Okay, I just got to go for anus.
You're
Let's
going
do
butthole.
It. Yep.
Okay.
And I was gonna say
lots of things.
I was gonna say live animal.
Yeah. I have not been a part of a live animal
because it's dead by then.
No animals.
Dead animal.
I have not been part of the animals.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I actually might be cheating because I know this one. A pool ball.
Yes.
A pool. Oh, like as in like I'm thinking like a blow up. Like wow, that's a large anus. Like
pool
swimming
table.
pool.
Pool
Okay.
table.
Oh, okay. So the cue ball got
cue ball.
Yeah, but guess which one it was?
the black one.
Was
Of course, it was the 8 ball.
The 8 ball.
We all had bets going.
In the operating room, they were all the doctors and stuff were all guessing before they pulled
That's
it out
amazing.
which one it was.
So I'm so curious to hear how someone comes in and explains how this happened and what the lie is. Like, I fell down. I was playing pool and I fell down.
No, the butt plunger was a lie. But the
Butt
the
plunger?
other, that's
What?
another thing.
Like a toilet plunger?
Yeah.
They
yeah.
stuck
he
it
fe-
up?
he
The
fell
handle?
on it. He fell.
On the handle of
Whoa!
the plunger.
Whoa! I'm still falling. Whoa! Oh.
Yeah.
So much it got stuck?
Yeah, and then it turned into he had to have an ostomy.
What's that?
like a
Like a-
resection kind of?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A what?
It went through his bowel.
Oh, no.
So he had to he had to have an
Why
ostomy
didn't
for a while.
he stop?
Well, I don't know. I don't think he knew at the time that it was like
That couldn't have felt good. We did.
Yeah.
By the way, we did a whole episode. We went to Dr. John's, and Nisha, the manager over there,
Our consultant, our toy consultant.
yes, she would be very upset to hear this because she knows all the things about anal sex
Yes.
and anal toys.
She'd be very upset with this.
And she would tell you that you got to stop when it starts to hurt.
So you want to hear how this story ends, though?
Oh, please do.
Up on the floor, caring for this particular patient, says, "Please don't tell my wife."
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you
How
say?
I know, like. I don't know how that one ended.
But as part of like HIPAA, could you keep that from her? That it's like
Ooh, good question.
like there was something that was an anal issue,
Right.
Severe constipation or something. I mean,
Been there.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd
Yeah.
be for him.
Oh,
to
yeah.
do?
You have to. If he says
Wow.
no, you can't tell him. You can't tell him.
So, are the majority of these injectables? Are they men? Are they men that come in? Are there women that do this too?
Oh yeah, but it's more men.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
men for sure.
So, okay, what other things have been up there?
The dildos. That's
They get stuck.
right.
But it's they gotta get. They can't just. They try to get it out in the emergency room and they can't. So they have
Why?
to-
Because
Yeah.
the butthole.
Thank you. That's what I was going to ask.
Well,
Why?
yeah. So it's, a lot of times, as soon as they go under anesthesia, it relaxes them enough
okay.
that they can.
It slides
It's
out.
easy to.
Because I'm
pull it
just
out.
thinking like we women and tampons, dude, the string.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've lost the string before.
yeah,
I'm
but
like, it's
you
not
can
hard.
retrieve it.
You go
Yeah.
retrieve.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in this situation, like, is there no like attachment to the said
Maybe
black? Yeah.
Well,
the,
I don't know that that's the
the
intended
pool
use.
ball.
That's why he was getting the plunger.
Like,
for
what
the
do I
other
do
side.
if I get it up there and I can't? I mean, I don't know. The planning on this is not
It's,
good.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So then what happens is it like with the pool ball up and then muscles contract and then you just cannot get it out because that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't they use like
Yeah.
tongs
Well, and it gets
or
too far up there.
like a suppository, like blast that stuff, like right? Like
Ah.
why couldn't you do that on your own? It's just because it constricts and you panic and you're just
Yep.
like
And it gets too far gone. Oh. I mean,
around the corner and it's gone.
intestines are
Oh,
long,
no.
long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
through the
how
rectum,
how
all the
far
way
up does it usually have to go when
I
it's lost?
don't know.
Is it like a foot?
It's not that
Jen's
far.
asking for a friend. So like 3,
I mean,
4 feet.
So what point is the point of no return?
I've seen a whole arm up, well, past the elbow.
An arm go
to
in.
get it out.
Oh.
Wait, is that how they get it out? The doctors stick their arms up there?
Yeah.
Like when you impregnate a cow?
Yeah.
We'll talk to Boy One about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But wow, that's my son.
Yeah.
Their butthole must hurt so bad
I
afterwards.
would imagine.
Oh,
Stretching.
That feels like trauma. Like that would be
Yeah.
like the aftercare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, does it ruin like your
The contractility.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like you just
No,
like
I think that's a pretty strong muscle.
Okay. So you're not just like
And they're
shitting
relaxed, so it's not
Yeah.
like you're going against,
Oh,
a
man.
contracted muscle.
things. Is butthole the main one? What about nose?
Where they get lost, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nose.
Nose, no. I haven't had
sticking
any
shit
noses.
up their nose.
right, little kids.
yeah.
Usually, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. The kids get the pennies and the marbles and
M&Ms and all the little things.
M&Ms dissolve.
Oh.
Well, not nose. I'm talking if they
Oh, stuck in their throats. Or...
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah. What about
So-
ears?
Oh, have you ever pulled a bug out of an ear or something?
So I took care of a patient once. He was homeless and he had maggots. The maggots.
In his ears?
Yeah. The crazy part about this was one of my friends' his husband was a cop. And, we just having our conversation. And I was like, yeah, this homeless guy, he's young. Like, I feel it's heartbreaking. You know, it's heartbreaking. And he goes, the guy with the maggots in his ears.
They knew.
I know, they knew.
They could see them probably, right? Like,
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just drive you fucking mad?
You
The
could hear
noise
them.
and all the.
Wouldn't you
oh.
think?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did he come in for the maggots?
No, there was something else.
And you
the
found
maggots
them?
the maggots were like an afterthought.
That was aftermarket.
Yeah.
Add-on.
Oh.
Oh man.
I know.
So what? The doctors go in and like.
I don't know.
Or do you flush it or?
Yeah, I don't know how they get them out.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Yeah, that's like ick. That's
Yeah.
the major ick.
Ugh. What about eyeballs?
Nothing's stuck in there.
No? Belly
Not
buttons?
that needs to be removed. No, but you got to be careful if you are going to have surgery. Make sure that's cleaned out.
The belly button?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, because we clean that area, and it's like we find so much
Oh,
in there
gross.
that you
I've
have
never
to clean
even
out
thought of that.
beforehand.
Yeah. Belly
So
buttons give
I
me
like-
the ick. I hate belly buttons are just like ew.
I
to
don't
me.
mind them at all.
Don't touch, don't. It's so weirdly sensitive. I hate
Yeah,
it.
think
so
they're
I make
cute.
sure my husband always has his belly button cleaned out. I'm like, clean that lint out of there.
Really?
Yes, because if you have emergent surgery,
You get in a car wreck and,
yeah, you're gonna have
like-
ick in your belly button.
and wear a clean pair of underwear?
Yes.
Okay, what about vagina then? Last orifice.
Let's bring back the underwear in a few minutes when I'm done.
No,
okay.
talk about it now.
We're gonna dog ear that.
Yeah, no. I don't want to put a pin in it. We'll forget.
Okay.
Tell us about dirty underpanties.
So I was helping out with a trauma that came in once. It was this biker, and tough, manly, like big biker.
Hell's Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, like that kind of biker. I was thinking like Speedo, like...
No.
Banana
No,
hammock.
like-
She's like, oh, this is a banana hammock story.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Oh.
Harley guy. You know,
Okay.
the Harley guy.
Okay. His hog.
Yeah, we had to take his pants off. Hot pink lace.
Oh. No.
And then that you're kind of just like, get back to work. Let's save this guy's life.
No, he that was probably his first thought when he came to.
Was like, please let me die.
Yeah,
Don't have to face this.
Don't. It wasn't. Don't tell my wife. It was like, don't tell my.
Don't tell my gang.
My motorcycle club. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they're all part of it. Maybe
fair
they all
enough.
do
Did
that.
you
Right.
did you save it for him or did you cut it off?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
was in and out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, we try, but
you do.
nah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loosely like.
their lives are a little more important.
Than his lacy thong. I would think that would ride up while you're on the it wouldn't feel
Yeah.
good.
I think wouldn't it like squish your sack
Yeah.
and stuff? Yeah. I don't know. We'll have
Your
to.
hog?
We'll have to. Yeah.
the hog would push your hog.
Yeah. Hardly comfortable.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
interesting. You can see all the skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. So again, moral of the story is don't leave your house in anything that you don't want to be seen or
And
known
clean
you've
belly
worn.
button.
Yes.
Okay, so what
The vagina.
Oh yeah, the last orifice
We did lose a butt plug once.
in a vagina?
Well, they couldn't figure it out.
Huh?
Yeah, so they had to take her into surgery to see which, they thought it wasn't in her butt.
And you couldn't find it through ultrasound or anything?
They couldn't tell if it was the vagina or
Oh.
the ureter,
How?
in her urethra.
Because it was that far up that it was like.
A butt plug in your urethra?
Why would
Holy
she do that?
I don't know.
Oh. What,
And I actually left before, so I don't know.
you don't
how
know
it
the end of the
ended.
story?
No.
Damn it.
And
Oh.
I couldn't.
I don't
Go
know
back
even
and
know why.
figure out.
Why would you put it in your vagina?
Well,
Like
I don't know.
like a butt plug would be like dildo, right?
I
I
actually
was
didn't
thinking
know
the
that they
balls.
really.
Oh, you're thinking like the anal?
That's what I was. Balls.
Oh, I was thinking
No.
no.
Oh.
No.
I
It's
didn't
like
even
a-
know it
It's
was
like
a thing.
it's like a mini little short thing.
Yeah.
From what I've seen on TV.
Asking for a
do
friend.
not, I do not for all of the
You didn't know
the,
at the shop.
the 8 audience members that we have. I do not own a
toy
butt
shop.
plug.
You didn't see a butt plug there.
I'm sure we did,
Oh.
but I'm sure I was too sidetracked by the creature cocks.
the creature cock.
Yeah.
that's right.
Goodness. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still my question. Also, the fact you have to defend yourself having a butt plug 100% means you have a butt plug.
Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't. I think, what show was I watching where someone, I can't remember what it was, coughed and it fell out. It was some show and they're like, oh, anyway, I don't know what the hell it was.
All right. What about inside jokes with the surgery team?
Well, I think one of the things with back to the dildos is we were always guessing the color.
Oh.
There's always bets on the color.
What was the
I
predominant
always-
color?
Sparkles.
Oh.
Sparkles?
Like glitter
Really?
sparkles, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And are they do you ever see a vibrator that they just or is it always the big dildos?
The big dildos.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
No, our jokes aren't really ever they're just jokes. They're not
It's
ever
mild.
with
Well, and I'm
patient,
sure it's-
nothing phases.
Yeah.
And not
it's
anything
oh, it's that stinks for
Right.
them, you know. Let's
Well,
get it out,
literally.
you know.
What was it on the news here in Colorado recently? Well, maybe a month or so ago. There were nurses that were taking pictures of people, or no, it was the examination table at like a gyno. And after the women would leave, they were taking pictures of like the paper on it and like
Ew.
making jokes and stuff. I think they all got fired. But
Yeah.
As they
how
should.
how mortifying and just
Yeah.
gross. Like it's already vulnerable anyway, and then to think that someone's taking pictures of
What, like the
that.
wet spot?
Yes,
Who wants to see
Why?
that? Yeah.
it was just stupid. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So yeah, they all
Well, so
got
what was
fired.
that documentary about that? There was the one nurse when women were going in to get IVF or whatever. She was taking whatever the fentanyl, I think it was, or the painkiller, whatever. And she was filling, like taking half of it for herself and then filling it with half. So these women were in incredible pain during these procedures. And the doctors are like, we can't give you more. We've already given you as much as we can. But in fact, it was only half of what it was.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Really?
Yeah. They keep track of things very,
Wow.
very well with
Yeah, I can't
opioids
imagine
now,
you'd
and-
be able to anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
still a possibility though.
Yeah,
Asking
I think
for a
there's
friend.
cameras now. And
yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
I feel like they've got a. I remember like also the guy that he was fertilizing women with his sperm.
Yes.
What was and he had something like 10,000.
Yeah, it was a guy like in Amsterdam or somewhere,
No,
right?
no, I think it was like Idaho or something.
Really?
Yeah, it was it was definitely in America.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. A different story, but yes, I do recall that.
And the problem was that none of the women knew that, right? They thought it was all their husbands or a donor that they had picked. But the problem is that they all lived in this one area, and then the kids started getting older. The babies get older, and then they start dating and then marrying,
Yes.
and
Oh
it's like
my goodness.
incest.
It's all one community, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they only figured it out once like the me
23andMe.
yeah became popular, and then they were like, oh, I've
Wait a
got like
minute.
30
That, like,
siblings.
the whole screen lit up.
Yeah.
Right?
The computer just burst.
A constellation of connections.
Right. So, like, is there any like shady doctors or like creeps that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think probably in any industry, there's always the creeps, right?
But usually the creeps get found out and they're gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How do you deal with, which this is like a cliche thought, is like the God syndrome of like this, the surgeons that have the ego, and I think, I don't know, we've all experienced it on the patient side. How do nurses deal with that kind of, I mean, is it just you build a rapport and you kind of work through it, or like,
Yeah,
it just
I
feels like that
think
would be a very hard environment?
It is. But honestly, I feel like they're getting better.
Okay.
Like, I just think, I mean,
Sensitivity
some of these-
training?
Yes.
Yeah.
Soft skills.
No, that and, you know, a lot of the, you know, doctors now, they're younger than, you know,
Wow.
me.
Oh, weird.
And so it's just, yeah, so they just are grown up in a culture of more of
Right.
respect. And,
Right.
you know, my grandmother was a nurse and she'd stand every time a doctor would come into the
Oh,
room.
wow.
You know, and
Not
now
doing
it's,
that,
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like you're a team with them, I feel like more,
Yeah.
than any of that
Also
anymore.
feedback
I
and
do feel like-
reviews, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's ones that have to go off to Kumbaya camp and they come back and, you know, it's
Just
just,
take a little break.
Conversion
Yeah.
camp. Don't be a dick. Come back and don't be a dick.
yeah. So, yeah, I feel like that's better than
Yeah.
the stories that you hear.
Yeah, okay.
You know, there are those few
Yeah.
that have
Yeah.
just kind of, and you
The
just kind of
old-timers.
Deal with it,
off
the
and
boomers
just,
that are- yeah.
Just like, meh.
What about the
Whatever.
dynamics with nurses together? Is it
Oh,
like is
yeah.
it like a hair salon where it's like the cattiness
Catty.
and the stories, or do you pretty much bond because you like live together basically for so much time?
I feel like it's more that.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all there for one goal, you know?
Misery
Right.
loves company and like,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
through it together.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. I think there's a lot of drama that I just don't know about, you know?
Yeah.
the younger ones maybe. Yeah.
Yes. Like they work harder to not work
Okay, yeah.
than to actually
Do you see a
work.
difference between like the Gen Zs, the millennials, and the Gen X nurses, and then the boomers
Yeah.
boomers are hanging on?
You know, it's interesting, the newer nurses coming in now, like new grads, and they are so like, it's like there's no critical thinking sometimes. It's just
Really?
kind of scary. It's like they go to the computer for everything.
AI.
And yeah, and it's just kind of like, no, like use your brain
Yeah.
a
Right.
little bit. Let's think this through.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
that's
their
really the
their
only
knee
thing.
jerk because they're brand new and they haven't gotten into the role where they start to develop the skills? I mean,
Yeah,
just like
that,
the automatic.
that
I don't know.
experience
There's
is one
like,
thing
go ask
that, you know, with
ChatGPT.
any profession, experience is a huge.
But also they grew up, again, in a culture of
Right.
AI and computers and
Yeah.
Googling. And
Yeah.
cell
What about
phones
work
and-
ethic?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they the first ones to like clock out right at like 11 hours and 59 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't do this because I have this going on, and I have to do this because I have this. It's like,
No.
you
No.
signed up for this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
we all have our things. So
So I have, I remember a story you told me, and you might have to, I might have filled in some blanks with my own narrative. So tell me,
A little embellishment.
okay, so I'm gonna tee you up and tell me if you don't
Okay.
remember this. But you were in nursing school, and there was a very large person that they actually had the fire department had to take out of a house, like save and bring to the hospital, and they were trying to get him off a lift. And yeah, okay, you go
now
now.
I remember.
You go.
And he was pooping.
Yeah.
And it was just dropping
And you-
down onto the floor.
And he's just like in front of everybody. Poor guy. Like,
Oh.
yeah. And
Was
he's-
it that he was sick that he was being wheeled in, or he was scared and he was pooping, or like what? Don't know.
There's probably no muscle control at all. I don't know. Maybe, just incontinent. I don't.
So Amanda had to run and grab a bucket to catch the
Yeah.
poop that while he's on a lift. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just like spilling out.
And meanwhile,
Yeah.
you're on the lift going, please let this fucking thing fall so I can die. Right? Like, I can't believe that this is my life. Like,
I don't even think you cared.
No, it was just like, let's get it
Wow,
done. Like,
okay,
that's-
okay.
yeah,
At least
nothing
the
phases you.
digestive system's
nothing
working.
phases you. Like,
but the guy on the
like,
lift,
Oh my God.
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying is like
I know.
he's just like, fuck me now.
Oh.
Like, this is
Well, he
like,
probably doesn't even know. He probably didn't even know.
Oh yeah.
oh.
Or he
Like
didn't
when you're
care.
like
Yeah.
I
when
don't
you're giving birth, maybe like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
shit everywhere.
Yeah. This made me think of this story. I was helping turn a patient, and he had paraplegia, so he couldn't feel below, bladder, bowel, any of that.
Okay.
Poor guy. We were helping turning him over, and he had a bowel movement, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It happens when I get nervous."
Oh.
And I was like, "Me too, buddy. Me too."
That and ranch dressing. That ranch dressing is Amanda's.
Yeah.
What was
It
Superman's
just upset my
His
tummy.
kryptonite.
kryptonite?
Yeah,
That's Amanda's.
It's not good with my tummy, but it tastes so good.
Forget the turbo lax. Just have.
Okay, so things going in orifices. is
Oh, we
the biggest.
forgot the paper clips
What?
in the penis.
Oh, ouch.
For
Yeah.
what function is that?
Do they stretch you?
I
Is it
think
itchy?
they were straightened out. This is a story that I heard had happened.
It's like giving yourself a homemade catheter.
I
Right?
think he
And would it stab?
there was some mental.
Oh.
And it was like, oh, I wonder what'll
Instability
happen.
A little
Yeah.
pipe cleaning.
Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of them too.
A what?
Yeah, that's why you had to come to surgery to get them surgically removed.
So it just kept sticking more up.
Like, keep the loop at the end.
Yeah.
Don't unwind the whole thing.
And then
Hold from
an
the
add-on.
handle. Yeah.
You can.
Keep the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
what I would have never guessed.
How do you get it out? Just stretch the hole?
Yeah. There's instruments that are small enough to get in there, and they have to go in with the camera
Oh.
and find them. And
Oh. Wow.
Again, that's crazy.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, what about things ingested, swallowed?
Ooh.
Like,
I think
not even
that's
a
more
thing?
the kiddos.
The kid stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about somebody who came in and is like very compacted, like constipated compacted? Have you ever had to go clean out?
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't turn into like a resection. Where
Where
they
they
have-
have
yeah.
where they because that can actually stretch out the colon, right?
And
Is-
rupture
like
it, right?
yeah. Perforate it, rupture it.
Okay, so your team, like, do you always work with the same people?
No, it's
Okay.
always different.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's do you have your favorites though that
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just like your work wives.
Yeah.
Just like we're our favorites.
And I do. I
Yeah.
feel like I bring a lot of humor into situations more than others. So maybe more of like immaturity. So
Just some levity. I'm sure you need some levity,
I just
right?
need to match my maturity level. So yeah.
You're the fun one.
Yeah.
You're the one that everyone wants to work with.
Yeah, they're trading shifts to work with you.
Oh, yeah. Amanda.
Mandy.
Mandy.
Did you go by Mandy?
Actually, yeah, Amanda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manda. All right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of bad parts to this gig, but like what do you
More than the
get?
paperclip?
I still think the pool ball.
Oh.
I can't even.
Yeah, we'll have to vote at the end. We'll do a social post. What is the worst object? We'll vote on it.
Yeah. So what is
Get your free first aid kit.
Well, yeah.
And some lube.
Yeah. Sponsored by Dr. John's. What keeps you coming back? Like, what is...
Yeah.
I mean, when you're getting splashed on by, diarrhea and you're wiping, pustering warts.
I feel like that's not like every day.
Yeah.
Those situations.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think like what I mentioned earlier, just like seeing people come in and being part of fixing them and helping them move on and
Get
better
better.
their lives. And the technology behind it all is so incredible now. So it's always changing.
Yeah.
You're always growing. You're always learning. So that's always fun, and it's not the same. Like never
Every day.
it's not the same every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that keeps, for me, I enjoy that. So
Yeah, you're helping people, and there's a altruistic aspect to that.
yeah,
What % of patients that you're then tending to post-operation procedure do you actually say these are good people versus like this is an asshole? Like, is it 70, 30% in terms of like patients that you're like, you're a dick, but I'm going to take care of you
Anyway,
yeah, it's hard. I mean, now in the operating room, it's hard because you get to talk to them for 5 minutes.
right before.
But before, when I worked on the floors, I would say it was like 70 to 30 assholes.
70%?
70% assholes.
Oh.
Is it because of the panic and they're just
Well, I think a lot of it too is it's not the healthy, good, like not good people. It's not the healthy people.
it's
that
people
are
in crisis at their worst,
Yes,
right?
exactly. So you're never, you get them at their worst.
And then the families then compound that, right? You said the families are the worst.
Yeah. Speaking of patients, I actually went on a date with a patient's son.
What?
Yeah.
They
Long
set
time
you
ago
up?
before. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
She's like, you should meet my son. And we went on a date.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that was during the time in my life when everybody I dated just ghosted me. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I date somebody for, a couple dates, and then they just stopped talking.
He's
to
like,
me.
Amanda saw my mom's butt plug.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Amanda told me that I had to stop pushing the ball so far up.
This is never going to work.
Okay, is there one area that you would not want to be a part of? Like, if we talk about like the birthing unit or like gynecological. That was a hard word.
We'll just say gyno.
Gyno,
For us
yeah.
laymen.
Yeah. Like, is there one area that when you were thinking about where you want to kind of to land, where you're like, oh hell no?
Yeah, I think oncology was
that would
hard.
be that would
yeah,
be rough.
I know those nurses are amazing.
Yeah, angels.
Yeah, but no, when I went into nursing school, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a labor and delivery. I'm going to deliver babies, and this is going to be so fun being with the babies.
Yeah,
and then I did my rotation, my clinicals, and I was like, no way.
So what was a thought, like your preconceived idea versus the reality?
Yeah.
Like what was like, I thought it was this, and then it was actually this.
Well, I thought it was, like, oh, the baby comes out and I get to hold the baby and just, be there for the mom. And that'd be cool. It's a labor and delivery nurse. That sounds really cool, And then during a lot of it was honestly like drug abusing moms during that rotation. And that's not, of course, it's not the case always. But
just the timing of when you were doing it.
So that was hard. And then I was like, meh. Just the whole dynamics of birthing a child and like who all comes in and watches and
the family again.
And then sometimes it's like they're down there taking pictures and it's just like,
oh my God.
And are the partners, the husbands, just worthless most times?
Yeah,
just worthless.
Yeah. I had 2 C-sections and I told Nate, I was like, I haven't seen the inside of my body, so you don't get a look. Like, keep that screen up high, your face forward. Like,
for me, I had 2 vaginal births, both natural, both giant babies. Yeah, I did.
Why'd you do natural?
I wanted to see if I could do it.
Oh,
and I did it. But I do remember my ex saying after I had boy 1, because you're on the table and there's the lights, and I had an episiotomy, so they're sewing me up, and he's like, it was just like so much iodine down there, and everything was just like glowing orange. He was just like, I remember seeing his face, and he was just like, he was like, everything was just so like much orange.
Is that why he is your ex? Because he could unsee that?
Maybe he's like, this is taken out. After boy 2, who came out with a smoker's voice, he's like, peace out.
He did. He was like 3 years old. Mama.
Yeah, boy 2 has the best voice. But then when he came out, he was 9.5 pounds and he was a beast. And I remember I'm like,
it's so heavy, like hold him. I was so weak. And he was like, wow. And then so my ex and I both go, oh my God, he has a smoker's voice already. And it stuck. And he hasn't grown out of it.
No.
Oh, he still has it.
Yeah. And it was super low when he was a little kid.
Oh, it was, and
I think it got maybe higher through puberty, but
yeah,
reverse. Yeah.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
And now he wants to be like a sports announcer, which his voice would be so perfect for.
Yeah. Oh, but now he's changing.
Oh.
Now he's going to do public policy. So he's going to be the lawyer. You can't handle the truth. Right?
When I was going in for one of my births, the doctor or the nurse or somebody had to like go through this checklist of things. And one of them was like, have you taken meth in the last 24 hours? Yeah. And I was like, is that seriously a question that has to be asked?
There's
like,
a reason it's on there.
Yeah.
That's
There's
what
a reason it's
that's
on there.
what they said. They said that one person in particular came in and was like, no, I haven't, but I was at a friend's house and they were doing meth on the couch and I laid on the couch.
Secondhand.
Yeah, like
Exposure.
Osmosis.
I fell onto it and it like, injected it in my arm. I snorted it. Yeah.
While you're in there's a pool ball. Can you get that out too? All right. Well, so let's get back to the good side of nursing. So what are those moments? Are there times you come home and you're just exhausted, but you're like, wow, that was an amazing day. Like what's the silver lining?
Yeah.
They lived.
Yeah. Or like, do you ever have somebody come back and say like, hey, I was in a really bad spot and you made it a lot better?
That was more upstairs, like when I was on the floor.
Yeah.
Definitely not in the operating room as much. You just,
because they wouldn't really know.
yeah. But I always like right before they go to sleep, I'm always like hold their hand and tell them we are going to take such good care of you. Like I always say that. And I think they get a little piece. That's the last thing they hear going off to sleep. And yeah, I had one time upstairs, colleague of mine, and she had to have surgery and she asked that I'd be her nurse afterwards.
Oh.
So that's always like something that has always stuck with me.
Yeah.
Like she knew how I am and she wanted me to be that person.
Yeah.
So that was always
makes it feel like it's worth it.
Yeah. And a lot of it is your colleagues too. They become your friends and you go through these really hard, unimaginable things together and you do it together.
Right.
Yeah. So the teamwork is pretty incredible.
What are the ranges of surgeries that you're involved in?
Me personally, pretty much everything except for hearts.
Okay.
Like open heart surgeries, and then
You've
like
done
cranies. I don't really do
you
much
used
neuro.
to
But
you used to do like hips and knees and stuff too.
all that ortho.
Yeah.
Okay.
GYN, the Da Vinci robot is a huge thing now, so that's pretty incredible.
You just watch a robot do surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You help just get the arms on.
Yeah.
And then the surgeon goes to
Wow.
it looks like a little video
Rosie
game
the
console.
robot from the Jetsons is in there.
Yeah.
she was like a maid.
She was the French maid.
She was
the robot French maid.
Yeah. Okay, so you already
that's
gave
pretty
us
cool.
you gave us some good tips about clean your belly button, wear clean underpanties.
Yep.
What's other tips and tricks that people need to know going into an operation?
Yeah, being a patient or family members. Like,
Oh,
right,
yeah, both.
right, for both.
Don't be dicks.
Don't be dicks, number one.
Yeah. Depending on what surgery you're doing, you might want to shave that area.
Okay.
In advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of that shaving there too.
Anyways,
So
yeah. I remember coming out, I did a colonoscopy a few years ago, and I remember waking up, and there was a nurse standing next to me, and in my like drug state, I thought it was Amanda. And so I start talking to her and I had all these things I had to tell her about. And the nurse is like, oh, honey, I think you're still sleeping. And I was like, no, Amanda, I need to tell you this. And she goes, okay, let me get you a pad of paper and a pen and you can write it down. And so I like was writing all these things that I needed to tell her. And I was like, I don't understand why Amanda's just not letting me tell her, whatever. and then I ended up, I kept it. And then like when I was actually lucid, I was so excited to give it to like, or to tell Amanda what I had to say. And I opened it up and you can't even, like, it was
just gibber.
It was 100%. I couldn't even read my handwriting. Yeah. But there was something really important. And I just
That's amazing. That was one of my questions I had for Amanda was the stories about people coming out of anesthesia. Yeah. I have weird stories. I act very like erratically.
Really?
I'm very emotional. I'll cry. Like one time, my colonoscopy, right?
They're so good. I love doing them.
Just because you come out lighter.
So skinny afterwards.
Yeah. So I have a family history of colon cancer, and so I have to go, and I have been for the regular. And I happened to go in one time, and the guy doing the procedure was my dad's proctologist. Is that, or no, not proctologist, is not the right.
Like a gastrointestinal.
Thank you, gastrointestinal. Yeah. Yes. So he's the same one. And so I came out of my procedure and I started crying, going, thank you so much, you saved my dad's life. Like, I just was all like emotional and just a mess. And I was like, what? What's
so embarrassing?
So embarrassing. Yes, I've had many. So anesthesia and I have a very interesting
dynamic.
Yes. So what are some funny things that people do?
Usually it's either one way or the other. There's these young men that come out combative and they're like
I did that too.
And
I had one of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, and you can, for some reason, there's sometimes their health history, like if there's a history of drug abuse or alcohol, you kind of are like, oh, you can just get that feeling like they're going to come up.
Yeah.
So we all hands on deck. Yeah. And then there's the lovey, oh, thank you so much.
That was me. Yeah. Although I was very aggressive with the nurse when I was getting my wisdom teeth out. I came out like hitting and like,
Yeah. No.
So it's one or the other.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So me who comes out, it has a checklist of things to tell you.
That's
a little unusual.
No, that's very on point for you, even like lucid or not.
Right.
Well, it's interesting too. They'll start asking like how the surgery went. Did you get it out? And it's like right away. It's like they're not even, they have no idea.
Yeah.
They're still
I did that too.
Heavily medicated. Did you get it out? What was it? And they have all these questions. And it's just like, oh, okay. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Well, I hate to end this because I think you have like a million more funny stories.
I do have so many.
Yes. But we do have to save some time for Bubble Up, Bubble Down.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely.
So, Jen, you want to tee it up?
Sure. So, Amanda, you know our Bubble Up and Bubble Down, right?
I'm a listener.
Friend of the show.
Something didn't go so well. Okay, so I'm so glad I have this to share with the appropriate audience. So
she hasn't told me yet either. She teased me with this.
Yeah, I know. So it's not going to bubble up, but I had something on my back that I had to have removed this week. And so the bubble up of it is that I can wear a bathing suit this summer and not have this like weird thing on my back.
What was it?
It was called a lipoma.
What's that?
Not cancerous, which is great.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just like a little
Thank you, Nurse
lump.
Amanda. Yeah, like a fatty lump thing.
Yep.
Like how big?
Well, it got bigger, like over like a year. So I had to have it removed. Okay,
Like
so
a
then
third nipple?
you can now see how big it is. The bubble down is being awake, having it removed, like feeling like, okay, I need a little more, like all more of the stuff, right? And then like seeing the smoke up, for when they're cauterizing stuff. Okay, so I'll do a little show and tell for Nurse Amanda.
Oh my God.
That was a big lipoma.
Yeah. Dude, that's huge.
Right? Yeah, that is my bubble down, big bubble down.
For listeners, we are videoing this. You need to go to the YouTube channel if you want to see her
It's
giant.
It looks like a
cow.
giant like
When
bruise
was that?
incision. That was 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty new.
Fresh.
So nothing, it's not leaking or anything?
No. But I guess the bubble up is that it was kind of a micro liposuction.
Was it?
Kind of, sort of. That's what they did. It took a little fat. I said, well, while you're down there, please feel free to like take a little extra around the margins.
Right. Why
Yeah.
not?
So I think the bubble up is maybe in like an ounce lighter.
That's what I for sure thought you were going to say hemorrhoids.
Oh, no. No. I got something much sexier that I have on my back now.
Oh, that looks bad.
It looks bad.
It's like, what, 4 or 5 inches?
The scar, but then the
That's not
bruising.
what I was expecting.
Yeah, the bruising is like larger than my hand.
Yeah.
It's pretty massive.
Holy moly. All right.
Okay. Top that.
Yeah, I got it. My bubble down is that we are, if you've listened in the past, I was doing a 90-day health challenge and the wheels fell off this last like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Was it that you couldn't make it to 90 or just the process of it didn't net out what your goal was?
Well, we do our final weigh-in tomorrow.
You need to have a lipoma
You might be
removed.
pleasantly surprised, though.
I don't think so.
What can you have removed like I did?
I know, like, I'm going to take, like, what are the wrestlers, they put, like, bags on
Yeah,
them.
so just sweat it out.
Yeah.
Like Vision Quest for those Gen Xers.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. It's a movie. Carry on.
Yeah, so I kind of been disappointed. I thought I'd have more time, and, like, at the end, it would be, like, I just come in full-on bodybuilder,
like your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Amy,
yeah.
move aside.
And it turns out it did not end that way. But, yeah, and it's just because, like, I had, there was some work stuff, and then just, wasn't feeling great. And so like, my workouts weren't good. And then, of course, the eating.
What about Nate? How did he do?
Oh, even worse.
Okay, so then it's a win.
I mean,
you did less worse, so you're a winner.
I mean, I guess, but, like, it's not fair because every time we weigh in, his muscle goes up and his fat goes down. And whenever I weigh in, it doesn't matter what I do, which I work out way more than him. My muscle and fat are both going, like, they're parallel.
It's not fair.
It's
Men,
not.
right?
So unfair.
I know. So That's I mean, let's hope. I'll have some.
Share with the class.
Yes, I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I don't think so. So that's my bubble down. My bubble up. I think my bubble up is that we got to drive in the Fupa Vag to the studio today.
Yes, and to fill Amanda in on what Fupa Vag is.
Yes.
So, it's our new vehicle for our sponsored
It's
car.
a classic car.
Classic car. So I got this car from my dad, and it was like his baby that he had for like 30 years, and he was going to get rid of it. And so,
tell her what it is.
So it's a 1996 Eclipse Spider, and it's like the color of my cup you have here. You'll see it. Well, you'll see it on the street. It's hard to miss.
Yeah.
And it's this like purpley eggplant color. It's
Corvette,
convertible.
Convertible,
yeah. And so it has like a tape deck in it and a CD player in it. And so Lucky Charms, my partner and I like got it all like souped up and fixed up. We got little armrests in it and a CD collection. And so, so Lindsey got to have the inaugural drive. And the Fupa Vag is also related to the license plate. That will be the after story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was so fun. She picked me up, which, by the way, I was hoping you would put the top down.
I know, but it was like 40.
It's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Would have been good, though. So we got to drive in it, and I was just changing out CDs, and we were rocking out.
Do you have the visor thing, or is it in
No, she's got a book.
I got the book, yes. I got that from my dad yesterday. I said, how do we store all these CDs? He's like, you may also now inherit my book.
It should have came with the Fupa Vag.
I know. I should negotiate harder. Right?
But it was so fun.
So Bryan Adams was the winner.
Bryan Adams, yes. It was our CD of choice. We rocked pretty hard.
Summer 69.
69.
Yes.
Which is so appropriate because that's also part of the license plate.
It is.
That will be our Summer 69 this year when we take it on the road show.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
So we had and everyone was looking at us very strangely. I like to think it was out of jealousy.
Oh, guaranteed they were pointing and they were telling their other coworkers, like, the landscaper guys, check that shit out. Yeah, I'm like, look at my whip. Don't be jelly.
All right, Amanda.
All right, bubble down. Have a bubble down.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are going good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your bubble up?
Bubble up is this week was a big week with the kids' things.
Oh, yeah. Sports started.
Actually, I do have a bubble down. I said I will never let my kids play more than one sport at a time. And here we are.
Yeah.
That's a massive bubble down.
Oh, God, it's the worst.
And here we are. 3 for my son and 2 for my daughter.
Oh,
it consumes.
One of them wasn't quite planned. It just happened, but it's a lot.
Are you coaching?
But we're navigating. Yes.
Of course.
I'm coaching my daughter's soccer team.
Of course.
Yeah.
She always does. And I'm like,
Really?
why? I'm more of the I'll Venmo you.
Although you did throw your hat in the ring trying to coordinate schedules for the hockey team, which crash and burn.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Lessons learned.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. It's fun.
Okay. Bubble up.
Bubble up is that my son won his first baseball game on Wednesday, and then my daughter had a music performance that she's been practicing so hard for.
Like
so
she
that
sang?
was fun. With the school.
Okay,
yeah.
like choir. Like
It was just like a music.
That's so cute.
Oh, they're getting
so
big.
I know it was a good week. It was stressful at first. We're like, how are we going to do all this?
Right.
And then it all worked out, and
As
it
it always
great.
does,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Well, we want to
Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you for
joining.
having me.
Yes. You'll have to keep us posted on the socials when you come upon
So many things.
another funny story. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today on Shaken and Unfiltered. Don't forget to follow the podcast wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. We'd love for you to like, share, and drop a comment on our socials. You can find us at Shaken Unfiltered. And if you want more fun, head over to our YouTube channel for drink demos and extended podcast content. Until next time, keep it shaken and always unfiltered. Cheers.
Cheers.
You've been listening to Shaken and Unfiltered with Jen and Lindsey. Catch every episode wherever you get your podcasts and join in the conversation on social at Shaken Unfiltered. For strong drinks and stronger opinions. We'll see you next round. Cheers.